Howdy YouTube, just coming at you guys with another update. So what we're going to hopefully be doing today is rehousing a female Cobalt Blue that I just acquired. Right now in her current setup, I understand that it's not exactly ideal. It's less than ideal. Actually, it was just temporary, just to give her somewhere to stay for the time being as I was waiting for her actual home to come in the mail from Amazon. Well, it came. It's here today. So along with some cork bark and some vermiculite and some stuff, I have done research on how to keep this species. So um, everything should work out pretty well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we're doing here. Basically, I got one of these funariums from Exoterra. It's nice and deep. Give her plenty of burrowing because this is a burrowing species. It is an old world species, but it is a burrowing species, and they like to burrow. They spend most of their times down deep in their burrows. Have a nice little piece of cork bark here to be like a starter hide for her. And I've gone ahead and cut a notch out, and I plan on kind of just putting it in here, like at an angle, like this. I know it's rather large. I ordered it from Amazon instead of... I don't really have a exotic pet store by me, so I can't really go out and readily get this stuff. So that way she has a little exit here. I figure if I put it in here somehow like this, that she'll be able to tunnel out of the back of it and just kind of have a nice little burrow off here in the corner somewhere, hopefully. This is what I have her in at the moment. Like I said, I know it is nowhere near acceptable, so please don't bash me on that. I had my Lasiodora parabana in here, which is the Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. It's my mature male. I traded him off, so I no longer have him. And she's just kind of back in here. She's made a little home back there in the corner, so I'm sure she just molted when I bought her. So that's why I kind of just wanted to move her into something just to get her out of the little deli cup that she came in, so that way she can spread out and harden right and just kind of settle in for a little bit before I transfer her into here. She's been in here for just a couple of days, so nothing. I didn't keep her in here for like weeks at a time or anything. It's just been a couple of days, so I figured it wouldn't hurt her and it'd get her out of the tub because I didn't have anything else available at the time. So I got what she needs. Just an update on the collection here. I now possess 4 OBT slings and a little guy there. That is my pumpkin patch. These guys are just little itty bitty slings. See, you can... Oh, he's gonna start running around. These little guys are quick, and they were just in these little deli cups when I got them. So I wanted to put them in something. This is just temporary as well until they can put on some size. There's the little guy right there. I'm not going to disturb him too much. So there's 4 of them. And these are little matchbox display cases that you can get from Hobby Lobby on the cheap, as where I make most of my enclosures from. I was able to get a hold of an HMAC and an Escal, which is the Featherleg Baboon and the Togo Starburst Baboon, as well as a Poecilotheria vittata, and I also have an A. geniculata, Antiscuria geniculata sling. This guy is real tiny too. I'm not sure if he's out and about. No, he's hiding. He's down in there somewhere. Yeah, he's hiding. I don't see him out. He's real small though, probably about the size of my thumbnail. Little teeny tiny, but they are supposedly a fast growing species, so he should put some size on pretty quickly. Just recently, a couple of molts that I had, my Stripe Me molted, and is now a different color for some reason. I got to fix the molt because the leg broke off. I don't know if you can see that right there. That is my Venezuelan sun tiger decided to molt, as well as my Caravana versicolor. And there's another molt that I just had to... These are just some molts I've been working on to try to preserve them the best I can. Here's my Stripe Me. She has completely changed colors and is quite breathtaking now. Glad to see that she's doing well, though. At first, she was really kind of laid back and chill, but her attitude has returned. Yesterday I tried to feed her, and she literally just bit the cricket and then flung it. Or not the cricket, I'm sorry, the superworm. Bit the superworm, flung it, ran into her hide here, and then came back out and gave me a threat posture. So she's back. I'm glad to have her. I'm glad that she's her grumpy old self that I just I love. I can't get enough of it. And these are the little containers that the OBTs came in. See, they don't give me very much room to work, and every time I popped this open, they were running out onto my hands, and then it was a pain to get them back in. So I figured this will be, you know, more than acceptable until they put on a little bit of size, and I'm able to put them into something a little bit better, so that they'll be able to burrow and do their thing. I'll go ahead and show you these guys here, if they will allow me to. There is my P. Emirna that just molted. Looking really good, starting to show some of those awesome adult colors. And then my Caravana Bercy. Right there. I love this species. It makes such an awesome little web castle up there. I won't disturb them too much. I'm still looking for a home for, as we all know, my skeleton leg, my Euphorbis myrnus. Decided to, oh wait, that's not the, no. Oof. No, I was right, Euphorbis myrnus. Oof. Matured into an adult male. So I'm either going to try to find a breeder to breed him with, a female, or just going to go ahead and probably sell him off. As well as the dragon is going to be getting sold off within a week or so. I have a guy that's interested in taking this one. So he will make room for a nice communal baboon enclosure up here. I'm going to get the Scarta Island Blue Baboon, the Mononos Atrepidus balfouri, and I'm going to set them up here and have a nice little communal of about 6. So looking really looking forward to that. Also, we are going to go ahead and get started with this rehouse. So let's, I'm just going to kind of set you guys up here, get an idea and a look at what I'm doing. We're going to go ahead and get her home built. Hopefully this tripod will hold. There we go. So let's go ahead. I've got some vermiculite here that I bought to mix in with the substrate, so that way it holds moisture much better, because they will spend most of their times down in their burrows, not really coming out too much. So dump and try not to make a mess. This is a mixture of plantation soil, sand, and I think cocoa fiber. So that way she will be able to burrow. I'll go ahead and give her this whole, what's left of this whole bag here, I think. Just gonna go ahead and dump all that in there. She's got plenty. I think I have some more, because that does not look like enough substrate. I may have to get another bag of Reptisoil. I'm just going to kind of mix this up here. Sorry for the shaky camera-ness, because you're just kind of sitting up there. Going to get some vermiculite here. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this in for good measure. Throw in some vermiculite. Basically, like I said, what that's going to do is that's going to allow this to really hold some moisture. That looks like it'd probably be enough. I just throw a pinch more in there. Just a little bit more. There we go. Same, I bought this right off of Amazon as well. I'm going all out for this girl. Go. Now, like I said, what I want to do, dig that out there, get this nice little piece of cork bark, and here's a bit of an angle. Yep, I'm going to need more substrate. Oof. I need more substrate for sure. Just kind of tap that down, get it nice and packed. That way when she burrows, it's not going to collapse. I believe I have some more substrate down here. Cork bark. some greens. Hope I have more substrate down here. Ah, yes I do. Wonderful. It'll be a mixture of forest floor, it looks like. That's all right here. There we go. Woo! There we go. Pull that up some. Put some of this over there. Pack that down. Probably gonna throw a little bit more in here. Yeah. More substrate. Come on. Oh, girl, you're gonna take all my substrate. I have to go down to the store and go get some more substrate for the rest of my little guys. There we go. A nice little home there. I will put a water dish in here probably later. And what to do for good measure, add some sphagnum moss. Nice little sphagnum moss in here. Kind of give it some color. There we go. And I think it needs some green. Yeah, I need some green. Green little plants here. Little plants down in there to kind of make it look nice and home-like. Oh yeah. Throwing in the greens. Grab my scissors. Bought these on sale from Petco for like cheap. Go ahead and throw some greenage in there. Hopefully she doesn't rearrange it, as most of my spiders seem to do. Some greenery around in here. Just try to make it feel nice and at home. There we go. That's good. Now I have, whoa, that's heavy. Ooh. Okay. And now, I believe we're going to move on to the main event, which is going to be to get her out of there and into here. All right, let's get started. And where have my tongs disappeared to? Because we gonna need these, because I'm not sticking my fingers down there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, because I don't want to take a chance of her bolting out on me. So there we go. Got her home all nice and set up here. Look at that. She can burrow right away, right on down there. So I'm hoping when I put her in here, she'll just kind of run down that hole. That's the idea. All right, let's open this. And let's make this Cobalt Blue angry. She's probably going to be really angry with me. Oh, don't bolt. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's being a good girl. You're being a good girl. Okay. Just gonna cup you. Just like this. Come on. Come on. There we go. We'll take this, slide it up underneath you. Just like so. Come on. Come on. She's being stubborn. Come on, girl. Come on. Don't. There we go. Wow, this is like the easiest rehouse of a Cobalt Blue ever done. It's because she's kind of really stressed out. So, oof, that does not fit in there. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I'm just going to kind of try to do this. And we're going to remove that. Oh, this is a bad idea. There we go. You guys get a good look at her. It's a beautiful, beautiful cobalt blue. Look at that coloration. All right, girl. You know what? Let's see. Can I get you just kind of move off of there? Come on. Don't be stubborn. Come on. She's really well behaved. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come off of there. I really want you to... There you go. Go on. Go down that hole there. There you go. There you go. And there she goes. Wow, that went really, really well. And there she goes. Down her hole. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, because I get her all nice and set up and let her settle in. So, kind of figured she was probably pretty stressed about being in here. So, she'll definitely be much, much happier in this enclosure. So, she's right down there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and let her settle in. And, we'll see you guys later. As always, thanks for watching. If you like what you see here, I do have a Twitter and an Instagram as well as Facebook. Feel free to follow me and look me up there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.